Joining us, we have Allan Ferguson, the president of the Trinidad and Tobago Scrap Iron Dealers Association. Happy New Year. Good evening to you, Mr. Ferguson.
Good evening to you and good evening to your viewers and
Yes,
listeners.
indeed. 1 second. Let's just tell him about what's happening tomorrow. Master Control, please run that, please. Big day tomorrow.
And Tobago proudly presents the grand return of the Crime Talks and Hamper Drive, first for the year, on Wednesday, the 22nd of January.
At 10 a.m. This time, we gather at the basketball court train line, Marabella.
Look out for powerful words from Scrap Iron Dealer President himself, Mr. Allan Ferguson, along with Pastor Dutton, Rondell Fields, Garth Griffith, and more from the community. We also have ACP Ramsaran and officers from the task force and Marabella Station. Expect an evening full of entertainment from Rayon Elborn, Jazzy Blaze, Mr. King, Anthony the Juba Charles, and Squeezy Rankin. The Scrap Iron Dealers Association of Trinidad and Tobago, Crime Talks and Hamper Drive.
This time, we gather at the basketball court train line, Marabella. Program starts at 10 a.m.
See you there.
Thank you. And that's 10 a.m. tomorrow, Marabella, the train line. Master, do me a favor. Just play it in the background a little bit there, but with no audio while we talk to Mr. Ferguson. I like to see him come up there in that suit. Sharp, razor sharp. You see, he comes up there, he look like there was this Isaac Hayes. Yes, Mr. Ferguson, good evening again.
Good evening to you again and good evening to your viewers.
Yes,
so
indeed.
what a wonderful day
Yes, indeed.
in Trinidad.
So tomorrow, 10 a.m., Marabella, the train line. Tell us, I believe there's hampers and there's also going to be some other people, Mr. Garth Griffith, along with Pastor Dutton, Rondell Fields, and a list of entertainers and what have you. What's the objective here? I mean, I know you've been doing it for a while. Are you into the phase 2 of it now? What's going on?
Yeah, and we seem so in this country do the same things and get the same results. So we are about trying different things. You can't solve a problem if you don't know what is the problem. And the only way you can find out what is the problem is going to the community and talking to the youths and talking to the people in the community. If we think we could bring more guns and buy more bombs and build more jails and spend a lot of money and have a lot of different programs for the youth, sometimes they don't want to be in it. Sometimes it's not about money. It's not about the programs. Sometimes it's about abuse. It's about a child, a youth might lose his father by being gunned down while they were small and it interfere with their life all the time. You need to talk to that youth. That you need help. That you need people to speak with. That you to build back that confidence in life. And these things doesn't happen. And you think you could change all these problems by doing all these other things and we decided that we will go into the communities, we will have the hamper drive. That is just the program to get the names and do all what we need to do and show them that we love them and we could talk to them and then we build our database that they can contact us and we could talk to them on a one-on-one basis and we could try to bring the community and bring love and the team is tomorrow in Marabella is we want to kill you with love, because we don't want to kill nobody with no gun. We want to kill you with love. Love is what build homes. Love is what build communities. Love is what build country. When you love one another, when you care about one another, we used to do that when we were small. We used to love neighbors. We used to love brothers. We used to you want to do something. We trust Susu. We help you out. You take the first hand. You build your house. You buy your car. These are the things that we used to do, and we want to bring back that. The communities that we going in, they don't have no hardware, they don't have no drugstore, they don't have no grocery. We decided that we will tell them we stop buying these guns and build the community with groceries hardwares and drugstores and buy barcodes so we could get contracts. These are the things that we want to tell the community. It's not about just going and just showing up ourselves. How we could do this? We will work with all different organizations.
And I understand that, Mr. Ferguson. I'm sure the people who are locked on and listening in their numbers, they understand that as well. Hearing you talk about love, hearing you talk about the community and all of that. But there are those who would say, listen, why? I mean, you could stay in your comfort zone. Why get involved? I mean, the people who are elected to do the job, they don't want to do it. Some of them leaving. The main person say, look, I had enough. I had to go after so many murders. Today is the 21st day of the year. We already had 22 murders. So, so why? What inspires you to think that you can make a difference?
Yes, you see, that is what it is. Because we always have this feeling in life is that it's only the politician could do it. Long ago, we could have trust people. Long ago, we could have done it, and I think we need to come. The only way we could pull back the country is when we all decided that, listen to me, we only depending on politicians and they're failing us. They're failing us. I know some people don't like their right, but it's failing us. And we decided that if we could do it ourselves, we not into I don't have no problem with people who want to be in politics. I have no problem with that. But I am saying that we could come together to build communities. And the way I say to myself, and I'm going to say it, and I want people to understand that this coming from my heart, and this coming, and I could swear by my Lord that what I do is that my Lord tell me that anything you do good in this life, you will get blessings with. And if you do good, you will get blessings. When you do bad, you will get sin. When you steal the people money, when you lie, when you steal, and you do all these things, you think the money will stay with you, it will disappear. The thing about it is that my money can't help me when I die. My money can only help me when I am alive by doing good to people and mankind. And it has nothing to do with black or white or whatever race. It's about God tell you it's not about you have all the money, is the better one, He tell you about is the way you treat people, is the best amongst you, is those who are righteous and doing good to people, doing good to mankind, doing good to business, because you might have a business and you're doing good, but you think that you could sell for $1, you're selling for $5. That is build society bad too. You could be a politician. You could be a politician and you're gaining money by stealing and doing all kind of things. But what I'm saying is that man must understand that it must come a bunch of people in life to do good. Good is something that we can understand. Let me tell you something.
I agree with you, Mr. Ferguson. But the thing about it is that your heart lies in the right place for the people, the love for the people, but there's no budget. You have no budget for that. The elected officials who have you that make up the government that sits in cabinet, they are allotted a lot of money to take care of the same things that you are trying to take care of. Your resources are limited. So there's no way you could circumvent that and don't act as though there's an 800-pound gorilla in the room. They have failed us to the point where people like you, people like you have to pick up the mantle and do the job. Is that fair?
Mikee K, what you're saying is the truth, and what you're saying is good. But I want to tell you something, I want to tear you back. Let me go back to Malcolm X. Let me go back to Mahatma Gandhi. Let me go back to all the people that came for, when they was fighting for poor people, you think the government that they was helping them? You think all this was going on? Let me tell you something. When Noah was building the ark, Noah went to the people and tell them that he was coming to an end, People still didn't believe in it. They believe in was a madman. People believe that the money that I spend and I doing things, I might be a madman. I'm foolish, because I'm trying to treat people. I'm trying to help people who don't need help. But they don't understand that all I could do is just do what my Lord tells me to do. And my Lord tells me to be good as a man, do good to mankind, do good to people. People don't understand that everything in life is get, take, rub. And all we want to do, and then some bunch of people must stand up and say, listen to me, we want to make a change in society. How we can make a change is starting to do certain things. The people will come. who had to come, who had been touched with what he's speaking about, who has the feeling what he's talking about, will come on board. They will help. Because people listening to this program, I know thousands of people listening to this program, and I am saying that if they had been touched a while with I saying, it will come to help. Because they understand why I'm saying is the truth. Because I deal with God, me dealing with no evil, Satan, devil, I dealing with, listen to me, my God tell me do good. That's my vision. My vision is so we have to change. I can't change it with all women. Even if I have $1,000, I can't change it. And my Lord said, in my book, my Lord tell me, you do good, and the rest is for He to change mankind's heart. Because this kind of thing we're going on in Trinidad, if you look at the alcohol, we can't.
And I understand that, but your Lord must also see, and I don't know if your Lord also tells you that the people who were put there to make things happen for us should be helping you. You telling me that you going to all these places, and you telling me none of them have stepped up to the plate to help you, Mr. Ferguson?
What we could do, boy, what we could do. No, whilst I agree with you that I supposed to get help because my heart is where the thing is, and I understand what you're saying. I saying is that why go to be kind getting help, I go stop. I can't stop, and I have to pray that God open up the heart and they see the vision and they see what it is we're doing good and not discourage good. That is what they must see in Trinidad. Don't discourage good. Because we don't align ourselves with evil. We saying, you know what we saying? Let we join together to do good. We say let we join together with people to do wrong, Let us join together to be fair and do it righteous. And what we do righteous is to treat people good, help people. Have people, let me tell you something, have people in this country, I tell you, I've been all over the ground. It have people suffering, have people that have nothing to eat. It have people don't know what's going on, what program they're getting. They don't have no TV, they can't buy a paper because they have money to buy food. They have a phone, they can't know what's going on, they're not on WhatsApp, they're not on nothing. They have people in this country like that. And why there are people making millions of dollars? Yes, we have to say the government is in charge, but they have people here in this country too that have millions and making millions, and they don't want to put out nothing to help nobody. And they depend on these same people. Because let me tell you something, the poor people in this country is who spend the most money, They're spending money every day because when they got $20, they want to spend it. When you get 30, when you get your pay, they want to spend it. The people want millions, there's only once a month they're spending money, and we don't understand that in this country, but we don't understand that. If we fix the poor, then you see, it have plenty things will happen, because you see, some of the things that going on top. If we get we people to understand to leave these people and don't want no drugs for them, don't want no guns for them, all these things must be conscious. All these things will be changing, because the people want to not going and move the drugs, not going and move the guns and doing evil, because they are only ordering. And when we, the poor people, understand what's going on in society, that's when we go take the change.
I hear you loud and clear, my friend. I hear you loud and clear. I mean, you are out there, you're doing it. You're quite a man. Many of us, of course, I don't know. Tell us more about this, what's happening 10 o'clock in the morning. Those folks who want to get in touch with you, people who are hearing about it perhaps for the first time, Crime Talks and Hamper Drive. Yes, it's taking place tomorrow, Wednesday, 22nd of January. The program starts at 10 a.m. Basketball court, train line, Marabella. There he is, Allan Ferguson, all decked off in that suit. You have Pastor Dutton, you have Rondell Fields, you have Garth Griffith and lots more. You have entertainers, and it's a hamper drive. So you're also giving something to the people who attend, a basic hamper that they could have to start off the year with. And you have entertainers.
Well, what we want to do, as much as it was small, what we want to do, we want to thank it. We want to thank some people before we could say one thing. We want to thank Flour Mill for any other small thing. I mean, we have to thank them no matter it was small. We want to thank SMVille also, no matter it was small. Even if it's going to be 10 people, we thank them still. We want to thank Sanitet too for helping out with whatever they give us. We want to thank them, and we want to ask them that if they could increase it to help you so we could help more people. The thing about it, let me tell you something. If they help me to help the people in this community, from doing wrong, it will save them. It's saving them, because when I go and talk to them, because they will be listening to the people who understand it. When I go to talk to the people in Marabella tomorrow, 10 o'clock in the morning, I telling them, listen to me, let me put down the guns, let me stop going and invade, let me go and stop robbing, let me stop killing one another. These are the things that we're telling the people. And if you help me to help them, then you're saving yourself too. But you don't understand that. You think I don't want nothing from you. All I want is to help me out with the resources that I could help them. I don't want a threat. Not even on the name.
And that's why I was hoping to hear you also call the names of Keith Scotland and of course Mr. Fitzgerald Hines and everybody else, all the people who involved. That's why I'm talking about you there running your blood to water. I respect that. I honestly respect that, Mr. Ferguson. You have never given up. I know you're a man just you're full of, love for the people, but I'm telling you, limited resources. Anyhow, tomorrow, Marabella, train line, 10 a.m., crime talks, hamper drive. Come out in all in numbers tomorrow.
Basketball court.
Basketball court.
And we will also, people who feeling that there's anything, we will have the full support from the task force, the Marabella police, and the South Division. We having them, they will be speaking to. They will be speaking. The community police also will be speaking. We will have a full cab. Everybody who want to make the difference. That's the beauty about that. So people who will be feeling safe, you could come out. The police will be back with police also to make you feel safe. And because we want people to come out and hear the vibes. So we say 10 o'clock tomorrow, or let's come out. It's not about only hamper alone, it's about the message you're going to hear tomorrow. Alright?
Powerful message. I would like to see at least Scotland pull up with 5 cases of water. Heinz come out there with about 200 or 300 hampers. But that's just wishful thinking. Again, tomorrow.
Well, it might reach the heart, and they might change. We don't want to think them, because we're hoping that it will reach the heart. And it's not like they tell me they will never get involved. They give us good signs that they might come on board. So we don't want to, knock them, So we want to encourage them to come on board now. You understand what I'm saying?
Thank you so much again. Tomorrow.
One thing I want to say.
Go ahead.
I don't have the title as the professor who does care about crime and talk about crime and all that things. I normal. I live in the community. I have business and I stay right in the community. I live in the center, the place me go nowhere. Me live in Lance Park or Scene and all that place. I stay in the community. You know why? My mission is to help the community for we to make change. And that's why I didn't take my business and put it no way in Shogunas. I put it in the center, the ghetto, the center. Because grocery, our business, right in the center. That's where I put it, for people to see that I'm normal, original, I live with them, I understand them.
All right.
And I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk to the people.
Anytime.
So I very appreciate it, and I want to thank your station and you is always the man to give me this hearing from since the shutdown to now, and I really appreciate it, and I ask God to help you out and improve your life and improve your program and bless you and your family, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you for that.
All the best to you tomorrow. Basketball court, Marabella train line, 10 a.m., crime talks, and hamper drive. You heard the man himself, Allan Ferguson. Many are called, but few are chosen, and he's part of the chosen few. So people get down there tomorrow, and those in the area and environs, come out and listen to some powerful speakers. Get your hamper, and also it could change your life. Mr. Ferguson, all the best to you, my friend.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man. Have a wonderful night.
Same to you.